$20 a picture, homeboy. You got the picture? You got the money?
I'm a little broke right now. Bro. We good though. We good, man. We ain't good.
God, his ass.
How you doing, y'all?
Welcome back, Wrestling Tacos. I'm Franco here with Andy, and we're joined by the former Fearless Pro Tag Team Champion.
Listen. Let's not start it off like that. Listen, okay.
Rudeness, bro.
You got your pot. Yes, former. Let's try longest reigning
Fearless Pro Tag Team Champion.
There you go.
And the former LOL Tag Team.
And the current UPW Tag Team Champions. Listen, man, get the accolades in there. A lot of former going on with you.
We good though.
It's about to be the former podcast after this airs.
I was going to say that.
Just shutting this down.
Damn.
Do you want to ask the first question you had in your head?
Oh, the first question is, are we good though, bro?
I mean, listen, that night, we're good. We're good now. Then we weren't.
I mean, like, if we ain't good, I got cookies right here.
Oh, shit. You actually brought the snacks, man. You brought the snacks.
We got the grub on, man.
No, we're good now. We're as long as this podcast is going, we're good. But the moment it cuts, man, I'm
saying former. All right.
Yeah, former's what's going to get you. Former's what's going to shut it down.
Put it out.
Former's taking you out, bro.
I guess to start from the beginning, what got you into wrestling as a kid?
I think I'm gonna be this cheesy guy, but I think the art of it all, being able to see like the different stories you can tell with just two people. You know what I mean? You put two people in the ring, and from watching like Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, or like Brett and like Stone Cold, just seeing those kind of things. I mean, dating me back to Japan, seeing like even with like a language barrier, you could still understand such an incredible story. And so that really, really like stuck with me as a kid, like being able to sit there and watch it. Fun fact, I wasn't able to like watch wrestling as a kid because my mom thought I would go to school and like brainbuster kids out on the playground. So, I mean, I would have 100%, but
it happened.
They asked for it.
I mean, yeah, you run up, you get put down, man. This is the rules.
You run up, you get put down.
I don't care how old you are.
He still says that to this day.
To this day, man. Anyone can get it. That is the Matlock's motto, man. Anyone can get it.
So how did you start? What got you into the sport?
So I actually started with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA first. I came from a small town, and wrestling, like indie wrestling, really wasn't a big deal where I was from. And I remember always wanting to wrestle, but my friends and the people I was close to were like, "Why do this sport when you can do this sport? Like, let's go like knock people's teeth out." And so I was like, all right. I fell into peer pressure, got into wrestling and into MMA and shit like that. And I got real good at it, but I blew out both of my shoulders in the process. And so I was like, well, shit, like if I'm going to do this, then I'm going to have to like do it now because my body's starting to fall apart. And so I got in that mindset, got healthy, started lifting and doing all the shit, stopped fighting and jumped right into wrestling. So I found the closest school to me and went straight to it the next day after surgeries. So
what was the school?
League of Lions in Marshall, Texas, ran by Chris Preston. The guy in Mayhem Mafia with me. I hit him up. Maybe I remember I got cleared for my shoulder injuries. Had to do all the rehab and stuff like that. And the day after, I went to the doctor and I was like, "So can I wrestle?" And he's like, "With your shoulders, there's no way." And then the next day, I called Chris. So here we are.
Outsourcing for that.
I'm telling you, man.
So then, how did you join Mayhem Mafia?
That's a good story. So before I joined, they had a member already, a third member, and his name was Kane Matthew. I was approached by Mafia. They said, "Hey, this guy's not holding up his end of the deal. We're not getting the victories with him. We're hoping it was right as soon as I made my debut. Mafia saw me. They wanted me in, and the rest is history, man. The event happened. Matthews had a match. The boys came out. He wouldn't listen. I came out. They got in a huge fight. I came out there to break the fight, but little did he know, man, I was already paid. I was already a made man. So turned on him, kicked him out, took the jacket off, revealed the shirt, and here we are, Mayhem Mafia for life.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Oh yeah, man. Out with the worst, in with the best.
Bro,
I'll put it like that, man. Out with the worst, in with the best.
His opinions do not reflect us in any kind of way. You're a great guy, whoever you are.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
What's the inspiration for, I guess, your character and Mayhem Mafia altogether, actually?
I wouldn't say inspiration, more so background. I do come from an MMA background. I come from, kicking ass for real. So seeing guys in Japan blowing each other up, people like Shibata or Akira, Masawa, Kenta, all of those guys over there tearing it up. I think that's what really stuck out with me. Because like I said earlier, you have the pageantry of like being able to tell that great story, but then you have the legitness of being able to kick someone's spine through their chest. And that's what really stuck out with me. Knowing that I can that at any point in time I can blow somebody up is I guess you could say that's the inspiration. So, and then when it comes to Mayhem Mafia, I mean, we're just the baddest dudes around. A lot of people run up, a lot of people get put down. So
always stay together.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, it's proven that point, man. It's proven that point. We just had a killer match with LMC at UPW, and there's someone jaw jacking me in the crowd, and before I knew it, Smasher was already behind me, already had my back right there, just waiting for that guy to jump. So I mean, we're like this, man. We're like always Mayhem Mafia is always together.
Always stay together. And y'all are always traveling together. What are some pet peeves that you didn't know you had until you got with the boys?
Pet peeves I didn't. I'll tell you one pet. It's not really a pet peeve because like looking back at it, it's fun. But don't ever sit in the back seat because Smasher will always be filming you. Always. He'll have his fucking you'll be looking up, you'll be doing your shit, and you'll look up and there's his camera, and then boom, he has a new meme of you. So there's we have a group chat, man, and there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures of me that I didn't know existed until, they get posted in the group chat.
So it's one of those memories, man.
I mean, yeah, but like some of them are not good, man. Some of them are not good. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not good.
He's like, they're not bad, but.
So I think that, and then not letting me drive. I think that's my other biggest pet peeve.
Is there a reason they don't let you drive?
I may or may not drive a little faster than the speed limit.
That's Texas, though.
I mean, yeah, but I may or may not drive just a little fast.
We're talking like 10 miles over, or like we're talking like 30 miles over.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, anywhere from like 10 to like 40. Anywhere. Yeah. We got to get there, man. We got to get the money in the hands, man. Money in the hands. We got to get that.
Can't be late.
Yeah, it's always.
Whoop asses, man.
What?
I can't even see.
Oh boy, unprofessional sometimes.
Oh, that's good, man.
Can't all be like that life. We asked a lot of the basic questions, everything. Let's just say you have a contract in your hands: AEW, WB, and JPW, Impact. Which one are you picking? Or NWA?
The main place, like I've always told myself, my goal promotion to like end would be Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan. If the contract was offered right now, Ring of Honor would definitely be the one that I would sign fairly quickly. There's a lot of dream matches in AEW and WWE and stuff like that, but I really think with my skill set and the abilities that I have, I think Ring of Honor would be a good place for me. And then again, Pro Wrestling Noah, I think would be a good home to rest in.
Ring of Honor might have a rematch between you and Miranda Alizé.
I know, right, man? She I have to get her back, man. She threw some stuff in my face that I wasn't too happy with.
Oh, your face.
Oh, I know, right? She threw drink, hands, everything, man. Anything she could get her hands on. So she threw me through 2 chairs. I mean, it was rough. It was rough, man.
Bro. Oh man, with everything she threw at you, what did you throw at her? What are your finishers, man? What are your finishers and their names for them?
My finisher right now is a brain buster, just a Japanese style brain buster. I call that Era 47, just from significance of personal stuff. So and then if that doesn't get the job done, then I always have my double underhook DDT that comes in handy quite a bit. Good. So, and that doesn't have a name. That's just this is the end. So, because you're not getting up from that. If I drop you on your head with that, you're not getting up.
That's called mayhem, bro.
Yeah, there we go. There it is. You named it on the podcast. Heard it here first. Double underhook DDT is now called Mayhem.
So I'm so proud of that.
Yeah. I won't credit you though. Don't worry.
It's because of $20, bro.
No, I won't credit you. I'll keep it to myself.
Oh, we're good.
I'll when this gets uploaded, man, I'll make sure I'll talk to the higher ups and have them bleep that part where you came up with the name.
We are the higher ups.
I am the higher up.
I'll talk to your higher ups.
Make sure to put that all over Instagram.
Don't do it, man. I mean, listen, man. I'll
sharing this everywhere, man.
I'll DMCA it, man. I'll copy strike it. I'll get it taken down. I know the rules.
So we do our research. We look you up, all your matches, interviews, podcasts, and all that. And go through your Instagram feed, your Twitter feed. We notice you're a big fucking nerd, man. What got you into collecting?
Listen, man. Listen. Stop. I got things I got to do, man. I can't be. So if I'm not in the gym, if I'm not in the ring, I like building Gundams. They're fun as shit. They're this like the obviously it comes from being a kid playing with Legos and stuff. I like robots. What can you say, man? They're fun. I mean, it's something that it helps like de-stress. It's something I can just sit there and like hyper focus on. Because when it comes with wrestling and traveling and like having to keep your body in the right shape and keeping in contact with so many different people, it's fun to come home and just like decompress. And that's one way I can just sit there. I can focus, not have to do anything else, but focus on the task at hand, which is cutting up little plastic pieces and making them fit together.
We're not talking about just a little build up little toys.
Then what the hell are you talking about, man? What kind of nerd stuff?
With a Gundam on it.
No, man. That's the thing, man. Like, you can't let everyone see the face all the time, man. Because what are they gonna pay for? No, there's not even close. Not even close to that. I don't watch that weeb shit.
So am I.
Yeah, but see that's not. I don't want to see that. That right there shows me that I definitely need to stray away from that because I don't want to end up like two guys with green hair. You know what I mean? I don't need that in my life.
This was blue at one point.
Well, I mean it's matching the green screen behind you.
Yeah, that's the reason we're not using it.
We don't want to
blend in.
Calling me a nerd, man.
Hey, man, nerd's not a bad thing. We're all nerds.
I mean, listen,
Pops.
Here, this is what we'll say. Well, this is what we'll say on the nerd. This is a true feeling. All right. If you guys represent the nerd culture, then I want nothing to do with it.
Okay. All right, bet.
I'm gonna edit this out.
We'll leave it like that.
All the nerds are against you now.
Let them be against me, man. Like I said, man, anyone can get it.
Anyone can
get it, man. Nerds want to try to throw hands, let them.
I don't like Cowboy Bebop, so I probably won't be buying that shirt.
All right, how do you close this podcast?
Wait, hold on.
Definitely the Mayhem Mafia shirt, for sure.
The Mayhem Mafia though was lit.
Yeah, Mayhem Mafia shirt. We got all kind of shirts. We got new stuff in the works too coming out, so you gotta be on the lookout for that. Mafia will have the hottest merch table around.
When are you traveling over to Corpus Christi anytime soon? Gonna hit up GPWA?
I'm not sure. I have a lot of dates. I'm pretty booked up right now, so whenever those guys hit me up, man, I'll see if I can pencil them in. Just let me know. That's all I always feel, man.
What other companies do you work for, in Texas wise?
Let's see. So we got Fearless, MPX, UPW, the new promotion coming up, Surefire, which is gonna be dope. Live Action Wrestling is right now is the one that I'm thriving in, the one that I'm loving the most right now. I can't say enough good things about Live Action Wrestling, from the locker room to just the people in charge to the venues to the fans. I mean, that's definitely the place that like I truly believe in, and it takes a lot to get me to believe in something. And so like those guys have shown me nothing but love, and that's definitely a place where I don't mind kicking in skulls for a few years to come. So, but other than that, let's see. I mean, I know some of the guys go to USPXW or whatever that promotion's called. We're all over the place, man. I mean, you can always catch us. We're always posting on social media where we're at. So as of late, it's me and Smasher have been traveling around a lot more. Chris Preston's been more focused on League of Lions and chasing titles down there. So, I mean, who knows? I could be popping up down there soon, pretty quick.
All right.
And what are some companies that you want to work for?
Let's see. I'm not sure, man. I get asked that question a lot. I was just asked that question recently. And I mean, anywhere that has the best opponents. I mean, I don't think there's like a number one company on the list, because I feel like the companies that I'm working for right now are my number ones on the list. But they're anyone who has the opponents that are going to push me to my limit. I like to see where I'm at. I recently worked Hurricane. I worked Ryan Davidson, and that was a true test. I didn't come up with the I mean, he might have cheated at the end a little bit. He picked me up pretty fast. I got vertigo. I couldn't see where I was at. But like that was a big test for me. So, being able to put in all this work and seeing where I'm at, and testing myself against the caliber of wrestlers like that, That's what I'm striving for. So any company that has a high caliber roster, man, I'm gonna be there.
I can see you in local wrestling in Houston or in
Yeah, I can throw around in Loco.
PPW, Lucha Maniacs in Laredo.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm always like working lucha guys because they do all their flippy stuff, and then it's just, and then they're out. They go sleep for a little bit. So you can do all the flips you want, man. But as soon as that forearm catches you, man, let's see you do your flips while you're knocked out.
Vicious.
That's a call out to Chris Carter, by the way. You hear me, Chris Carter? You can get it anytime.
That's like our mascot right there.
Yeah,
Man, let Chris Carter run up, man. That's what I'm looking for, man. Let Chris Carter run up. He'll do some flips. I'll catch him, drop him on his head. We'll move it. We'll call it a day.
Change your opinion, man. He's gonna.
Is that what he's gonna do? Listen, that man is the pocket change of Texas wrestling.
Don't underestimate him, man.
Let him know. Let him know I said it. Let him know I'm waiting.
Carter, he's calling you up.
Oh yeah, this is more than a call out. This is show up anytime, any place, anywhere. He can get it.
Carter at GCWA.
I mean, you make it happen. I'll be there.
All right.
Gotta make that happen.
We'll work on it.
I guess serious question. You said you like to build figures or build the robots?
Little figurines.
How's this a serious question? You don't even know what they're called.
I don't know what they're called. You like to build that stuff? Is that like for your mental health? Is that what helps you with your mental health?
I guess you could say that, yeah. I think after being away for a long time, because you travel a lot when you're a wrestler, there's many times where I'm like, man, I just want to go home after a show, but I'm hours and hours and hours away. I know I come off as more of a high energy person, but I like to, in my spare time, I don't talk because all my social energy is dumped into wrestling and locker rooms and promoters and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be one thing that lets me sit down, relax. I don't have to interact with anybody else. I can just focus on what I'm doing. It's the same with the gym. Like the gym, I think is my biggest therapeutic area. Is I can just go in there and put my headset on. I can just lift and not have to worry about much things.
I feel all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Relate. Anything
else? What's the legacy you want to leave behind in and outside of the ring?
That's a good question. I don't think I've really thought about that. I think the legacy I want to leave inside of the ring is that, showing people that you can get up, you can do your best. You won't be as good as me, but you can still push. You can still go as far as you want. I mean, I think that's what it is. Because what do we? I mean, we're all just kids chasing dreams. You know what I mean? So, showing people that you can get in there and do it. I mean, there's been names that I've wrestled that I was like, oh, there's no way I'll get to wrestle that person. Or that person, there's no way I'll even step foot in the locker room with that person. And then I wake up and there I am across the ring from them. And then outside of the ring, I guess the legacy I want to leave is get inside the ring. Like life doesn't exist outside of the ring. You know what I mean? Like that's where the business is handled. That's where family's handled. That's where love is handled. That's where it's at. The ring is to me is the end all be all of places to be. So anyone who's wanting to try it, anyone who's like, oh, I think I can do this, or oh, I'm scared to do that, let's do it. Step between the ropes, figure out if you're about the life or not. But I mean, I recommend it to everybody.
Yeah, so wholesome.
Get in that ring.
All right.
Yeah, do it, man. I'll kick your head off.
Let's see you try.
Oh man, listen, you don't even know how many teeth you would lose after I kicked you. I see you got 4 in your mouth right now. Yeah, I'd knock you down to like 3.
I'm not showing you. You got some good teeth though. I'll give you that.
Duh, look at me. Hello, Matt Locke.
I'm gonna feel a little bad when I take them all out.
Oh, okay, listen, bud. Listen, we're not playing this game.
I'll send Carter on you.
Listen. Oh yeah, okay.
Well, we good.
We'll see at the next show if we're good.
We're good.
You're talking about people you faced. Who are some dream opponents?
Some dream opponents. Here you go. You're gonna make me mark out real quick. There's one guy in Texas. I every time I see him, I tell him, man, that he's the number one in Texas, and that's Brian Keith. He's definitely someone I would love to lock up with sometime soon, because to me, he's someone that's gonna take off. He's the underground king right now. He's about to be underground king of the world pretty soon. So that's someone I would definitely like to lock up with. The best wrestler in the world to me is Shibata in Japan. So, I mean, that would be the end all dream come true to wrestle him. You have people like Minoru Suzuki, Jonathan Gresham. anyone who does that style, that strong style, just like pure wrestling style, I would love to hit up. Silencio is another one here in Texas. Adon Vega is another person 1-on-1. You know, we've met many times in tag matches, but those guys are some guys I would love to face 1-on-1 and test my abilities against them. I mean, I know I'd win, but it's still fun to test yourself, push yourself, and I feel like those guys would push me to the limits.
Like your confidence.
I mean, no one's gonna beat me, so.
Or your
Except
ignorance.
Miranda Alizé.
Listen, okay, the
And
kid
that
came
little
out. Just that kid can that kid. You know, you're gonna get that kid beat up. Is what you're gonna do. Like, that's what's gonna happen. Like, you guys are gonna run your mouth so much. I'm just gonna have to go find that kid and then just beat it.
The guys you lost the tag to, see if we can form them.
Okay, every time. Listen, the sun was in my eyes that one time.
What was that night?
Just listen. When I lost to Miranda, here's the thing. Let me make one thing clear. Just Nick came out, and not only am I distracted by like the sheen and the shine that comes off his bald head, but then like Kenny, just like there's like a weird smoke aura around him. I don't know what that guy's about, and I mean, it's just like it was a distraction, man. If it wasn't for them, Miranda's skull would be all over that canvas.
Right. Okay.
Run it back, man. Run it back without them, man. Run it back without them. Like I said, anyone can get it.
Let's do it in Ring of Honor.
Listen, they don't want me there, man. Listen, I can't beat their superstar. Can't do it, man. What's that?
Get in that ring. Be about it.
I mean, I'm always about it, but I don't know if they want to be about it. You know what I mean?
Make them.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what I can get in the works.
We talked about your dream opponents. What are some dream opponents for you want to face for Mayhem Mafia? 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 10-on-10.
That's a good one, man. Man, I'm not sure. There's a lot. There's a lot. Let's see. Keeping it local. Like I said, LMC is always. I mean, we faced them before, but I think LMC is the ones that push us. That push us the most. If they can find them a third partner, I'd love to bring Preston in, and let's see what a 6-man can do. The Change is definitely someone. Speaking of Chris Carter, let's see what Chris Carter's about when he's got his boys behind him too. I mean, that's someone I'm down for. So, I mean, I think those two right now would be the top that I would love to see. I would love to see because they have all the dynamics. You know, they have the smaller guys, they have the stronger guys, they have the power guys. It would be a good fit. It would fit fit really well. I'd definitely be a part of that.
What about the Dakota Crowley?
I mean, a little spooky. You know what I mean? A little spooky. I would want, and here's the thing, man. I'm down to kick people in the face, but if you're gonna bring demons to the ring, like either the pay's got to go up, or like I'm bringing crucifixes and stuff, man. You know what I mean? And I've seen that guy move. I've seen him slither around, man. I mean, I'll fight him, but I would like my soul to be intact after I get out of the ring.
You have a soul?
I mean, everyone's got a soul every now and then.
I love to see a 3-on-3. Y'all three against them three, you know, with Lilith.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I would love to see that happen. But again, I mean,
the pay.
If he's bringing his demon army, man, then I don't know, man. It might have to be if it's in a cage, he keeps his demons outside of it, then we're good.
It's cool, man. You got all your fans you can bring.
Yeah, no. I think there's maybe one, and that's me.
I mean, you're on the podcast. I mean, we're kind of fans.
I mean, you're my biggest fans. I know you guys are.
We're weeaboos for you.
Scrolling through your Instagram.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Jesus Christ, man. I should have talked to my agent before I came onto this podcast and made sure you guys were legit. You guys are checking me out, man. I should have checked you guys out.
You haven't?
I mean, listen, I'm a busy man. I'm a busy guy.
A little hurtful.
He's busy building robots.
Okay, listen. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
We'll put the toy. I bought a figure recently, so it's okay.
They're dope, man. They're cool.
They're cool.
I'm still my Funko Pops right now.
Yeah, he's got Funko Pops.
Yeah, that's too nerd for me.
Do we open up Pokemon cards on the channel?
That's too nerd for me. That's too nerd for me. I see you guys asking wrestlers to open cards, and I'm just like, all right, nerds.
Want to join them? You want to open some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right?
We'll see what happens.
So with this, here's a little of this action, bro.
Listen. This right, you have to be part of the crew to get the other finger to come into play, man. You gotta be part of the crew. Maybe one day.
Hold on. Do it again.
No, get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you?
You got any other questions?
No, I don't. I'm good.
You told us to ask you on camera. So what's your shoe size?
Why would you? It's at least 14 on a good day.
I thought it was 10.
It's on a bad day.
It's
It's on a bad day. At least on a good day, it's 14.
Your shoes fluctuate in size?
I mean, you don't know. I mean, a lot of water weight, man.
Clown shoes.
Okay, listen, these guys. Listen, what show are you guys gonna be at again, so I can remember to?
We're gonna be in Sherman on this.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Cool.
I'll find you guys.
Bring some shirts so I can buy merch.
No. I'll bring a stiff kick to the back of the head.
Bring a $20 bill so you can be on the next show.
All right, I'll bring another stiff kick to the back of your head.
That's pretty much it, man. We appreciate having you on, not taking us too seriously. Any other shows you have this coming weekend?
Let's see.
This is going up Monday the 4th. So that weekend, next weekend.
Yeah. So I've already been at MPX by the time this airs. I got UPW on the 9th. Mafia versus LMC for the tag titles inside of a cage. So that's going to be pretty intense. I got Surefire Wrestling coming up October 16th in early Texas. It's going to be a fun. I'm pretty sure it's going to be me and Kenny Calypso. So I get to see how hard I can kick him again. That's always fun for me. And then we got Live Action Wrestling at Carbach in Houston coming up October 31st. Fun little Halloween show. So they're actually debuting the title. They're having the Battle Royale first Live Action Wrestling champion will be crowned that night. So here, let me re-say that. I will be crowned the first Live Action Wrestling champion that night.
So give me the spoilers.
Yeah, there's the spoilers for you. There you go. I'll give you the spoilers for that match. I will be crowned the brand new Live Action Wrestling champion.
And then he woke up.
Okay, listen, bud. Listen. Be there, man. Get your boys there, and you'll see it.
I'll be there.
So I'll give you the spoilers for UPW. Mafia is retaining the titles. I'll give you the spoilers for Surefire. I'm killing Kenny Calypso. Give you the spoilers for Live Action Wrestling. I'm gonna be the first champion. There you go.
Can you cut a promo on Kenny Calypso like you did on your Instagram?
Oh yeah, let me see if I can channel that real quick. So when am I find him? What's the day? The 16th, early Texas. Let's see. Get into character real quick for you guys. Hey Kenny, fuck you. There you go. That's all you need.
Promo of the year, man.
That's it. I mean, you give me awards for that.
Promo of the year.
It goes for Chris Carter too. I mean, you could. I mean, you have sound bites of every wrestler you got. I mean, you can just literally just take out their names and just put it there. I mean, like I said, anyone can get it, and they all can get it.
Oh, I want to see Chris. What?
Should I do it again?
Sure.
Okay. Well, whenever we sign them out.
You have your social medias?
Yeah, I'm Pro Locke on everything, man. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Pro Locke, PROLOCKE.
Pro
Find me on there.
Pro Locke.
Pro Locke. I told you, man, that's my lucha name when I put that mask on.
For a non-pro, that's a weird name.
Wow.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow him. Check out his shows. He's actually pretty badass.
The best.
He's the best.
The best. Badass.
Definitely Sammy Guevara.
True shooter. Kicks harder than anyone. Better than Miranda Alizé. You know, the list goes on, man. The list goes on.
Better than that kid with Miranda Alizé.
That kid, man, that still riles me up, man.
All right. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Peace.